Good question. Is it possible to move an object and infer to a curved surface? No. Basically, so the question is it possible to move something and let it like inference onto a curved surface? So I think that, well, the answer number one is no. It really doesn't do that. Like, I think that you're looking for maybe like a radial, like offset type inference that would kind of keep it off the surface. But let me explain a little bit about SketchUp and why it does not do that. So let's create I'm going to create like a curved surface here. So I'll just pull this out and I'm going to draw an arc like this. And then we'll push-pull that through. So check out this arc, and then if I wanted to move this piece, I can snap to, it will snap to the curved surface. It's either like on face, or it's also finding on edge, because a curved surface, there's no true curve in SketchUp. Everything is composed of edges and surfaces. This is why it's called a surface modeler versus a solid modeler. So in something like, I guess, Rhino, there's solids. But in SketchUp, there's only two basic building blocks, edges and surfaces. So let's look at this curve. If I go to the View drop-down and choose Check on my hidden geometry, you can see that this surface, this curved surface is actually a series of rectangles, right? And if I use my eraser tool and I hold Control and Shift, that will let me unsoften those edges. So we can kind of unsoften those pieces. And you can see that really it's just a series of rectangles, all right? So when I'm moving something, it's really only just snapping to those different rectangles that are at different angles. So I suppose you could kind of move it straight up, and you could kind of move it along these different pieces with that precise move, and it would kind of go down like that. So maybe it does kind of answer what you're looking for, but hopefully just a little bit more into the details of the way SketchUp works is helpful. To get rid of these hard-lined edges again, I can use my eraser tool and hold Control. That would be Option on the Mac. And as I hold Control, it's going to soften those again. And then I'm going to go back to my View drop-down and turn off my hidden geometry. So now it's back to good. Cool. So that's a good question. Hopefully that answers that.